What's going on, guys and girls? We're here playing some more Metal Gear Solid 5 The Phantom Pain, and in this video I'm going to be showing you how to complete all the mission tasks for mission 25, which is called Aim True Ye Vengeful. So in this mission there are 6 mission tasks to complete. Most of them are pretty simple and easy, and there are just a couple that are kind of tricky to find. So that's what I'm going to be showing you as we are being heli lifted in. I'm just going to go do my iDroid and show you the exact location of some of these things. So the first one I'm going to show you is the location of the digitalis purpurea. I think that's how you meant to say it. And you need to extract 3 of those, and then there is the second prisoner who is running away. He is located there. And then you gotta just get the child soldiers and the other people, and we'll just go through that when we get there. So what we're going to be doing is we are just going to be dropping in. I am using the standard stuff that I usually be using. So I've got D-Dog with me. I am also using a Jeep just to get me into the hot zone very easily. And then I have, for my weapons, I have a tranquilized pistol, which is just the standard one. I've got the tranquilized sniper rifle, which is the standard one with a customized, so it's got a silencer on it. And I also have my ordinary weapon that you start off with, but all my weapons are customized using the gunsmith, so just be aware of that. And then I am also going to be using the level 4 stun arm, so if you guys want to use that, you can. There is no reason you need to use it, it's just what I happen to use during this mission. So as we are traveling along here, we're just going to make sure we avoid being detected by any of the child soldiers. So the entire camp is covered in child soldiers. There are also a few out this way where we are right here, so that we just want to make sure we get them. They will eventually walk back towards the little village that we just drove past. So we're just going to get them before they get there, so it just makes it a bit easier to extract them. So just by hitting them in the body will make them fall asleep really quickly, or you can headshot them and it will be instant. But as you can see, I'm just going through and making sure that they all fall asleep, and then we are going to extract them. I'm also using the wormhole Fulton device. You don't need the wormhole Fulton device, you only need the one that allows you to extract children. So as you can see, I'm just using this one because it's the one that I already have, so I might as well use it. So once we've extracted these ones, there will be 4 of the 12 child soldiers that you have to extract during this mission. And then you'll find the location of this guy right here. It's very easy when you have D-Dog because it just shows up when you get close enough, the exact location of this guy. So this is where he is. He's round about here. It's always very hard to get the exact location when you're doing it, when you're just being heli lifted in. And you want to make sure you get him first, because eventually he will be killed by those African wild dogs, because he will start wandering down that way. So you want to make sure that he doesn't get there and get killed before you extract him. So now what we're doing is we're just heading back to our Jeep, and we are going to go pick the purple digitalis. So that is the purple version of this. I think it's called purpurea. Wow, however you say it. And so we are just going to head that way. There are a couple of ways up onto this little rock. It's kind of got cliffs all around it, so you just have to make sure that you find your way to the exact spot that you're going to be. If you're going to do this one straight off first, you've got to watch out for these child soldiers that we're just about to drive up to, because they are around the area where you can get up onto the rock. So what we're going to be doing is we're just going to be tranquilizing these guys using the sniper rifle, and if you just hit them in the body, it's just as good as hitting them in the head. It'll just take longer for them to fall asleep. And we are just going to try and get this guy again, or just at least distract him enough so that we can extract him. So there are these 2 guys that are going to be here. They are going to be left here once they come back from patrol. So you just want to make sure that you either find them on patrol, just about where we're going to be walking, or they will be here, or they will eventually walk a lot closer to the village. So as we run around here, we will find the area where we can just run up onto the top of this little plateau area. So you just want to climb up here, or you can just run a bit further, and there is just a little grassy ramp that you can totally run up or drive up. And so as we just run along to the middle, it's kind of like in the middle of the eyedrop type shape. So you just want to make sure that you go right to the center, and you will find this. Unfortunately, I don't show you the map again. I just made a mistake when I was recording this. So I will make sure to link the map in the description so that you guys can find exactly where that is. So now what we're going to do is we are just going to drop down here. So you can, if you just run over here, you can drop down here easily without dying. And so you just want to drop down there, and we can now head to the main mission tasks. So what we want to do is we want to extract all these child soldiers. That will give us the 12 child soldiers, and we also want to make sure we extract the prisoner. Now you have to make sure that you extract the commander and the prisoner at the same time in the vehicle. And so what we're going to do is we're just going to tranquilize this kid right here, headshot or body shot, and then also we'll hit him again to make sure that we get him down. And then we're just going to get this guy and a headshot. He might be aware of you, like he might go, what just happened to my mate sometimes, so you just want to make sure that he doesn't spot you when you do that. Now what we're doing is we're changing to the stun arm. There are 4 other child soldiers over here. One of them is the commander, and we're just going to use the stun arm to get them. Now remember, it has a 40-meter radius, so as long as everyone is within the 40-meter radius, you can end up getting them with the stun arm, level 4 stun arm. So as you can see, I've fully charged it. Now I'm just going to release it because everyone's in 40 meters, and I get them all down. And now we're just going to get the commander. We're just going to make sure we know who he is. So he is the one with the red beret, and we just want to pick him up, and he's usually standing in front of the tent right there. So you just pick him up, and we're going to place him into this vehicle because it's the closest vehicle to us. Just chuck him in the back, and then we want to extract the rest of the child soldiers. Now you will not get all the child soldiers until you extract the child commander. He is the 12th child soldier. So once you've extracted these ones, you will have 11 child soldiers, and then you will have the child soldier commander, and he will be the 12th child soldier. So once you've extracted these last 2 child soldiers, we are just going to pick up the prisoner, and we are then going to put him in the vehicle as well. Now when I tried this 3 or 4 times, tried to extract it with the wormhole Fulton device and just the normal Fulton device, and every time I tried to extract these guys in the vehicle, the prisoner just fell out. I don't know what is the problem with that. He just falls out of the vehicle, and you just can't do it. So what you want to do is you want to make sure that you have them both in the vehicle. It can be your vehicle or this one that's always in the location, and then what we're going to do is we're just going to drive out of the hot zone, and that will count as extracting both of these guys in the same vehicle. So what we're going to do is we're just traveling out of the hot zone, and once we do that, we will get that last mission task. And that's pretty much all you have to do. So this is the quickest way out of the hot zone that I saw. Just looked at the map and was like, okay, which way is the quickest way out of the hot zone? The red line shows you which one's closest, and then I just head towards that. So there we go, we get all the mission tasks now, and that's all I'm really going to do for this video. I do also get S rank, so I will end up showing you the scoreboard at the end. So just waiting for everything that I unlock and all that sort of stuff to finish. And there we go, we get 151,000 points. You only need 130,000 points to S rank a mission, and so we easily S ranked that one. So that's all I'm going to do for this video. So thank you guys for watching. Hope you've enjoyed it. Hopefully you guys have now got all the S ranks maybe, and all of the mission tasks for this mission. So now it's time for me to say see you guys and girls, and hopefully see you in the next video.